If I had to start from zero this year, I wouldn't begin with confidence. I'd begin with honesty. I remember staring at my bank app one night, feeling like I was running but not moving. Bills went out, money came in, and nothing grew. Then I noticed it. A coffee that used to cost $5 now costs $9. Introducing a huge wealth development enemy called inflation? That's the trap. You save hard, but inflation eats the interest. You feel like you're playing defense on a field tilted against you. Ownership is how you finally play offense. Saving felt safe, but safety was getting more expensive. So I made a decision. If my money's going to live in this world, it needs a job. This year, that job is ownership. Later in this video, I'll show you the exact shift that turns a struggling saver into an unstoppable investor, and why most people never make it past this moment. Let me ask you, is your money clocked in today, or still on break? Level 1. The hidden promotion. How I stopped working for money and made money work for me. I used to treat money like a guest. Welcome it in, hope it returns, never give it a job. Now I treat money like a team member. I hire it, assign it to productive assets, and expect results. The wealthy don't just earn, they own. They own pieces of companies and systems. $1,000 spent is gone. $1,000 invested becomes a worker that reports for duty while you sleep. Imagine buying just 10 shares of SPLG. That tiny slice means you literally own a piece of Microsoft's software sales, Visa's payment fees, and Home Depot's lumber sales. They work, you own. Even while you sleep, those companies keep selling, building, creating value, and every fraction of their success quietly flows back to you. I learned this after blowing a tax refund on toys. The thrill faded, the money didn't return. The first time I funded a broad index and saw a dividend appear without effort, man was I excited. It felt like a promotion. I wasn't just an earner anymore, I was an owner. Einstein called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Understand it and you earn it. Ignore it and you pay it. The first months feel slow, then the curve bends. Ownership turns hours into equity and equity into time. If $1 could be your hardest worker, where would you send it first? Level 2. The one investment strategy. Most people overcomplicate, and why simplicity wins every time. When I started, I chased noise, hot tips, headlines, predictions. That game is built to exhaust you. The simple path wins more often. Buy the whole market at low cost and hold long enough to let excellence do the work. An index is a list. A fund is pooled money that buys the list. I prefer a low-fee S&P 500 tracker like SPLG. The S&P 500 represents America's 500 largest companies. In one click, you own disciplined businesses like Microsoft, Visa, and NVIDIA. Fees matter. A 1% expense ratio on $11,000 sounds small until you realize it quietly drains $100 every year, compounding against you. I keep mine below 0.5% and let compounding work for me, not the fund manager. I don't need the perfect stock if I can own the entire market. I don't need to outsmart the game if I can outlast it. If simple and steady beat clever and hectic, would you let simple lead? Level 3. The 3-step launch checklist that quietly triples your investing success. Before buying anything, I clear the money flow runway with 3 steps. Step 1. Eliminate high-interest debt. A 25% credit card isn't a loan, it's a leak. Paying it down is a guaranteed return. Every balance I killed felt like taking a weight vest off my future. Step 2. Build an emergency fund. Markets dip, cars break, jobs change. Cash is the moat that keeps you from selling at the worst moment. With a buffer, you can stay an investor when life gets loud. Step 3. Automate investing. A $10 weekly transfer becomes a habit. The habit becomes momentum. Momentum becomes results. Over time, that rhythm creates wealth on autopilot. History shows the US market has averaged around 10% a year long term. Not every year, but patience stacks enough good years to win. What's one habit you can automate this month so your future self says thank you? Question of the day. If you were starting from zero today, what's the first thing you'd invest in? Drop your answer in the comments below. Level 4. My exact first purchase. The real-world ritual that turned discipline into freedom. Here's exactly how I begin. I open my broker app, search SPLG, tap buy. I start with a number I can repeat monthly, $50, $100, whatever keeps the promise. I confirm. Nothing explodes. Nobody claps. But something important happens. The future version of me gets paid. Then I turn on automatic contributions. If I get a raise, I increase the deposit. If it's a tight month, I still invest something. The streak matters more than the size. I reinvest dividends so every dollar recruits a friend. I schedule one portfolio review per year. Not weekly, not daily. I'm not trading my emotions. I'm building my freedom. When the market dips, I see inventory on sale. When it rises, I don't sprint for the exit. Wealth rewards patience, not panic. If your money could obey one rule for 3 years, would it be show off or show up? Level 5. The 3-tier wealth system the rich use, and the mindset that keeps it growing. Once the foundation is set, I build in tiers. Tier 1. Index core. Steady base, funded first. Tier 2. Dividend cash flow. Reliable income that pays me back. Tier 3. Innovation bets. Small, disciplined positions in AI and new tech. These layers grow at different speeds but move in one direction. The market builds money, but mindset keeps it. I unfollowed noise, stopped comparing chapters, and started journaling 5 lines a month. What I added, learned, improved, ignored, and why I'm still in the game. That journal became a mirror that showed growth before the numbers did. Time in the market beats timing the market, always. The average trader holds for months. Builders hold for decades. Gratitude keeps me grounded. It turns I'm behind into I'm building. It turns pressure into patience and patience into proof. If your portfolio could talk, would it say you trust the process or that you keep starting over? Now that you know how I'd start investing this year, the first buy, the rules, the mindset, you need to know how to protect it. Because building wealth is one skill, but keeping it is another. If you miss this next part, you could lose in a week what took years to create. The secret is in my next video, the crash-proof system the rich use so they never start over. You don't want to miss it. See you in our next video.